Got a little wavery. Live, baby. Real Canna in the building, baby. Let's go. 2023, baby. We're going to do it live, man. 10-week webinar series leading up to our conference. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Real Cannabis Entrepreneur. Real Cannabis Entrepreneur, baby. Everybody in the chat, hit up that chat right now. Let me see who's in the building. Everybody, throw it up, guys. When you sign up for the chat, make sure you put your name in the chat so I know who you are, guys. Come on, let's throw it up. Throw it up. Let me know who's in the building. We got 11 people in the building. You guys are right on time. That's what I'm talking about. Right after Labor Day, baby. Y'all ain't taking no breaks. Y'all right up in here. Let's go. Let's go. Real Canna in the building, baby. Y'all know how we do it, man. Get your tickets right now. Get your tickets right now, ladies and gentlemen, because you know the conference is coming. We are almost 30 days away, ladies and gentlemen. We got 30 more days to the conference. Real Cannabis Entrepreneur Conference, baby, October 5th and 6th. Newark, New Jersey. Doubletree. Last year, we had to upgrade to the biggest ballroom, biggest ballroom hotel north of AC. And we still overflowed the parking lot, ladies and gentlemen. This year is going to be off the hook. Y'all don't want to miss it, man. Get your tickets right now. I'm telling you, they're going fast. VIP tickets are already 50% sold out. Sold out. VIP tickets. That means all the goodie boxes, ladies and gentlemen. All the goodie boxes. What's up? What's up? Let me know. Let me know who's in the building. Donna in the building. What's up, Donna? What's up, Donna in the building? Donna Pixie, baby. You guys might see her on stage. We're going to be doing some wild stuff, man, at this conference, ladies and gentlemen. You guys got to get ready for a whole bunch of stuff. Chime in, everybody on LinkedIn, everybody on Instagram, everybody else everywhere. I can see your comments, but if you're on LinkedIn, I can't see your comments, guys. So if you want to join in, if you're on LinkedIn and you just want to come to the webinar link instead of LinkedIn, but you can watch it. You can watch it there, but I just can't conversate with you. You know what I'm saying? The Godfather's here. Guy Tano in the building. Guy Tano's in the building. Let's go. Always representing. What's up? Taronda in the building. Taronda's in the building. She's always making it happen. Always representing. Ali in the building. Let's go, Ali. Let's go. All right, all my people in the building. Let's go. Right after the holiday, man, we got it in. Had a good bunch of good drinking, good smoking, good eating, all of that. And now we're going to get into the action pack, baby, because this is September. It's September. This is live time. It's the third quarter, and it's action time. We're going live in New Jersey. We got stuff stalled in New York, but we got some other things popping, guys. It's time to roll out. So that's the reason why we got to do this thing. That's why we got to do this thing, y'all. Everybody hit the chat, man. Throw your links up in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Do not be scared. At Real Canna, we are all about, I'm a marketer by trade. So I'm all about throwing up your stuff, man, making sure you represent guys. So throw up your stuff in that chat. Don't be scared. Self-promote. Put your links up. Let everybody know what you do, what you need, where you're from, all that good stuff, man, because that's what it's about. A Real Cannabis Entrepreneur. It's about us making more connections, more contacts, more everything, right? Let's go, Ali. Everybody else hit the chat, man. Let me know who's in the building. Everybody hit the chat. All right? Now, guys, I wanted to tell you, everybody who's not here, everybody for the first time seeing me, my name is Gary George. Gary George, one half of Real Cannabis Entrepreneur Conference. My wife and I started this conference back in 2018 when we saw that the legalization was coming in New Jersey. We went out and started to travel all around, trying to find other conferences that would give me the 1, 2, 3 of how to do it, right? I speak from stages. I'm a marketer. I speak from big marketing conferences and stages and stuff like that all over the planet. And I was just really looking for the same thing in cannabis, but never could find it. After we traveled the road, we went and saw all these conferences. We saw everybody was talking the same thing. Talking about the dog, how much money they made, but nobody was really telling the 1, 2, 3 of what they did to really get this thing started. And that was when the light bulb went off for me as a marketer, right? As marketers always say, if we got a problem, we can't find the problem, we become the solution and make that money, monetize that bad boy. And that's what I'm doing right here, ladies and gentlemen. I basically created the conference that I was looking for myself that I never could find. That's what Real Cannabis Entrepreneur is, okay? It's for me going out and finding all these guys that have been doing it forever and asking them if they would mind sharing the inner working details of what they did to get their businesses going, and not that surface level crap. I'm talking about deep dives. I'm talking about real actionable information, stuff that you can implement, things that you're not going to be able to find, ungoogleable and all that good stuff, man. That's what we bring to Real Canna, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Yes. What's up? I can't see your name, last person who commented. Says, I'm here excited to hear Tara. Let me know your name because I can't see. Rosette in the building. Roseland Edibles in the building. One of our mastermind members is in the building. Donna, she's one of our star mastermind members in the building. She's also one of our Cannabis Boot Camp as well. Rosette's one of our Cannabis Marketing Boot Camp members as well. Donna's a member of that. Taronda's a member of our mastermind. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We got one of the largest cannabis masterminds in the entire world. Not the nation, the entire world, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we also have our mastermind, and I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about that. But, hey, Mary Bud Chocolates, that's you. Mary Bud Chocolates in the building. Let's go, Mary. Y'all gonna see Mary y'all see her at every conference. You see Rosette at every conference. You see Rosette on the stage. You see Mary selling the banging chocolates on the side with the functional mushrooms, some other bangers, some Canna infusions, all that good stuff, man. Rosette, she's always got the granola. Y'all know Rosette with that granola. Y'all know that granola, man. It be banging every year. Goes in all the goodie boxes everywhere else, man. You guys got the peanut brittle, all that other stuff. Rosette's killing it. Guys, make sure you check it out. Sierra Keaton in the building. What's up? One of our other mastermind members used to be in the building. Sierra's in the building. She was a mastermind member representing for quite some time in real Canna. What's up, Sierra? Good to see you. Good to hear from you. Good to see you. Our nurse, our Canna nurse out there. That's Sierra. You guys connect with Sierra. She's our Canna nurse. In a mastermind as well. All right, everybody, throw it up in the chat, man. Let me know you're here. But let me know you're in the building, guys. All right, let me calm down. Let me finish the rest. Let me finish the rest of my announcements, man. Celanese, I like that name. Celanese, that's it. Celanese from Moowell here. What's up, Celanese? Moowell, baby. What's Moowell? Throw up the URL, Celanese. What's Moowell? What y'all do? Moowell. Come on, everybody, throw your web up, man. Come on, man. This is about self-promotion, ladies and gentlemen. You know I'm a marketer. I'm gonna look at y'all funny if you don't put your URLs in there after I'm telling you, and I'm giving you free promotion. You better throw your URLs in that chat right now. Let's go. All right, let me chill out. Hold on, let me get my necklace right. Let me get my, oh, damn. Forget it. It's on backwards. It's not gonna work out. All right, here we go. Let me finish up my announcements, guys, before I get too hyped, man. It got so hot yesterday, and it's still hot today, man. I think I'm going to go back to the beach, man. It's dumb hot. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I told you about the conference, right? I told you guys that you can get your tickets right now. You need to hurry up because they're 50% sold out on the goodie boxes already, y'all. We're already 50% sold out on the goodie boxes. You don't want to miss this. They sell out every year, baby. You know why? Because you get the goodness, man. Goodness. And look at Rosette in the box, right? Rosette edibles, baby, right? We got some bats right there, man. Full size tinctures, baby. This is a $60 tincture up in there that they gave us. Goes up in these boxes, man. You want to see what else we got up in there? High Beauty, one of the best formulators in the world, formulated this. Melissa, she's one of the formulators for L'Oreal and Revlon and all the big dogs. And these are the stuff that did up in Bloomingburg and Bloomingdale's and all that kind of stuff. We got Mountain Smokes. Big up to my man Martin. Martin, man, doing it big with the Mountain Smokes, hemp smokes. They're making power moves. We got Tribe Tokes, baby. Tribe Tokes, you know Kim B represents all the time. We got to get the Tribe Tokes popping. So we got Tribe Tokes stuff in there as well. I ain't going to show it all. King Palm is one of our sponsors as well as Future Roller. So we got the Mike Tyson blunts. We got the King Palms. We got mood mats. We got everything up in here. We got Curate fake pens, baby. We got, man, I'm telling you, this box is like a $200 box, man. There's all kind of stuff in there. You got little topicals, you got edibles, you got cannabis candles. I ain't gonna tell you, I better hurry up and order, man, because they're gonna be gone. And everybody's mad every year when they sell out. And this year they're selling faster. So you gotta hurry up and get it now. Because they're gonna be gone in a minute. They're gonna be gone. You're gonna see that sold out email come across your desk. You better hurry up. Grab those guys, grab them for real, because they're gone. And this year is gonna be super dope, y'all. I'm telling you. All right, enough of the goodie boxes, enough with Real Cannabis Entrepreneur Conference, October 5th and 6th, ladies and gentlemen, at the Doubletree, Newark, New Jersey, the Doubletree, right at the airport, so it's nice and easy for you to get in there. All right, second announcement today. What's my second announcement? What is my second announcement? I forgot to give y'all a coupon code, $20 off, ladies and gentlemen. Get $20 off, man. Go to realcanna23.com, realcanna23.com. That's going to forward you to our regular URL, realcannabisentrepreneur.com. And you're going to use this code, WebinarFam20 off. WebinarFam20 off is going to give you 20 bills off, man. It's going to give you some nice price, baby. This is the best way. You guys are getting an extra deal. I don't give too many of these out besides our Labor Day sale, and that's about the end. So you guys got $20 off, man. Get it, WebinarFam20 off. Screenshot that right now so that you can get those tickets, man, and you can get it right now. Right now. All right. Enough with that. Now I'm going to move on to our Cannabis Mastermind Group. I told you guys about it, right? Our Cannabis Mastermind Group is the largest in the world. We started it with 8 individuals, including Gaetano, Dr. David, Kim B, Jesse Gill, Chef Jazz. A lot of the speakers that you're going to see on our stage, they started this with me in the beginning. In 2018, we have now grown this mastermind group to over 180 cannabis professionals all across the United States and world. We got people in 8 countries in our mastermind group. In our mastermind group, we share information, skills, and other things that you can't find on Google or anywhere else. We help each other's business grow. We give you referrals. We're telling each other ideas. We're showing each other the mistakes that we made so that the others don't make those mistakes. These are the types of groups that you have to have. These are the type of people that you need around you in order for you to flourish in any business. I got this whole idea because of masterminds, because why? I'm a serial entrepreneur, ladies and gentlemen. I own a 27-year-old digital marketing agency. Everyone always asks me, Gary, how did you stay in business for 27 years? And I tell them, because I invest in myself and to put myself around people smarter than me. That is the number one way, ladies and gentlemen, that you stay in business for 27 years. You don't think you know everything. You put yourself around people smarter than you. And that's why I always invest in myself, to put myself around other people smarter than me. And that's the reason why I've been able to survive, ladies and gentlemen. So if you want to survive, if you want to grow, if you want to grow, if you want to build, go to this, right? realcannabisentrepreneur.com/mastermind. You can apply to get in our mastermind group. We do not open registrations. It only opens up once a year during the conference. We don't let everybody in. You have to be qualified, ladies and gentlemen. But go there now. If you about it, you about that life, you ready to get it on, go to realcannabisentrepreneur.com/mastermind. That is realcannabisentrepreneur.com/mastermind. You heard? Mastermind, baby. Let's go. Y'all got to get on that mastermind. Come on, apply now, y'all. The doors only open once a year. Once a year, ladies and gentlemen. We only let people in once a year, and our mastermind is dynamic. It's so dynamic, ladies and gentlemen, that we've done over 6 figures of referral business already in the group. We're about to hit 7 figures in the group right now. We're about to hit 7 figures of referral business. And it's not even for referrals. We're really helping each other's businesses out. But we got so much action, guys. We got so many partnerships and so many other things that are spurred from that mastermind group, ladies and gentlemen. You do not want to miss it. If you want to invest in yourself, you want to get around people that's smarter than you, want to get around people that's going to help you grow your business, go to realcannabisentrepreneur.com/mastermind. Let's go. Let's go. All right, y'all got to hit the chat. Y'all got to hit that chat. Tara Masood, I think she just came in the building, y'all. I think I see her in the background. I think she's here. What's up, Cornell? What's up, Cornell, in the building? Let's go, baby. Cornell, you made it, brother. Where you been at, man? I've been looking for you, Cornell. Let's go. The Extendo Master. Cornell, if any of you guys saw the 420 Fest about a year ago, Cornell was the one who won the Extendo Blunt Contest. My man, Cornell. He's a grower out in Michigan. Big up to my cultivators out in Michigan, Cornell. Big up to him. Roseland Edibles. Everybody, throw it up, throw it up, throw it up. Throw up your IG, throw up your website, throw up everything. I'm a marketer, guys. You must self-promote. If you don't promote yourself, who else is going to do it for you? If you're not bold enough to get on here and tell everybody what you're doing, how is anybody else going to do it for you, guys? You got to get out here and you got to be a relentless promoter. And that's what I love about Tara. Tara's always on the move. She's always promoting herself, promoting her businesses, promoting all the different things that she's doing. She's finding multiple ways to do that, guys. And that's what it takes, participation in a lot of different things for you to get the word out to multiple people. All right, Mary Bud Chocolates. They started throwing the T's already. Hold on, y'all. She not ready yet. She not ready yet. She not ready yet. She not ready yet. They about to throw up the T's already, Tara, but she ain't ready yet. Hold on. I got one more announcement. That's the mastermind group, guys. One more announcement. I didn't even put this one up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make it in real time. Hold on, I'm gonna make it in real time. This one, ladies and gentlemen, y'all better get ready. I'm gonna explain this to y'all right now. Y'all better get ready for this one, because this is going to be, I've been working on this, y'all, for 3 years. What I'm about to tell you right now that we about to go to, that's about to happen right now. Hold on, what's the URL? Hold on, I'm typing it, so hold on, let me get it right. Real Canna, what the hell is it? Oh, okay, crap. All right, guys, I gotta tell y'all about this. This one's big. This one's freaking big, man. This one is big, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I gotta stop the scroller for this. I gotta stop the scroller. Hold on. I don't want any distractions. I don't want any distractions for this one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. There it is. You guys might have got the email. We just made the announcement. Cannabis crowdfunding services. We are in full effect, ladies and gentlemen. I have been working on this partnership for 3 years, ladies and gentlemen. We are now partnered with the only crowdfunding platform that allows cannabis companies to raise capital. We have now gotten that partnership. It took me 3 years to get it because of SEC rules, and a whole lot of other rules that we had to circumvent and we had to get right. But we got it right, guys. And ladies and gentlemen, at the conference, Spark Tank is our cannabis business pitch contest, ladies and gentlemen. We've always done it every year. It's been one of the most watched segments of all of our conferences. This year, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? While the contestants are on stage pitching, the entire audience of 1,000 plus our virtual audience, will be able to invest in that person in real time, right within your app, online, anywhere else, ladies and gentlemen. You will be able to invest. Crowdfunding, unaccredited investors, able to invest in that individual on stage, you'll be able to do it in real time, ladies and gentlemen. So what we have decided to do, I own a digital marketing agency. I used to do these campaigns all the time for people who had crowdfunding. I did so many Kickstarter campaigns and raised millions of dollars for so many people, right? They don't just get lucky and they raise millions of dollars. They hire companies and guys like me to go out and do big marketing campaigns, PR campaigns, and everything else to get the money going on the Kickstarters and everything else. That's precisely what we're doing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm bringing in my other entity, Blazing Multimedia, pairing it with Real Canna, and we are now going to blow you up both with Real Canna and with Blazing Multimedia to get you PR press, to get you all types of publicity campaign that you would have had to pay alone just to get the publicity campaign. But this is going to get you and potentially raise you over $100,000. Many of the operators who did those crowdfunding campaigns on the platform I'm referring to, they all did over $100,000. All of them did $100,000 kind of with their eyes closed. Now, these guys aren't taking on cannabis entities right now because they had some issues and they had to work some things out. I worked it out so that everyone could go through Real Canna. Real Canna, baby. So they allowed me to do it by bringing everybody through Real Canna, guys. Don't miss this opportunity. I'm telling y'all right now, you need to get on my calendar right now and talk to me about this opportunity. This is not a free opportunity. This is a paid opportunity, but I'm telling you, listen, this is a no-brainer. When you need money, we're all cannabis entrepreneurs. We need dough, right? And if I could pay $10,000, $20,000 and make $80,000, $90,000, $100,000, that's a no-brainer. So realcannacrowdfunding.com, ladies and gentlemen. realcannacrowdfunding.com. Go there right now. Sign up, man. Get on my calendar because, guys, this is a way that you're going to raise some funds really fast, and you'll be able to leverage the Real Canna brand and the #1 crowdfunding platform that allows cannabis companies. And I got the whole thing worked out for y'all. So go to realcannacrowdfunding.com. realcannacrowdfunding.com. All right. I think that's my last one. I think Tara's ready. Is she ready, Tara? Shake your head if you're ready back there. I can see you. I can see you, Tara. Shake your head. Shake it. Are you ready? All right. She was thinking I was joking with her. I can see it. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Woo, got me sweating already. I'm sweating already. I know it was a hot day, baby. It's a hot day. All right, let's get it popping, everybody. Let's get it popping. All right, everybody, let's go. Y'all ready? Throw the teas up. Let's go. Let's bring her out. Let's get her hyped, y'all. We can't bring her out till we put the teas up. Let's go. I need mad teas in that chat right now. Mad teas. Everybody throw the teas up. 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 Let's go. Throw those teas up, y'all. Let's get her hyped behind the stage. She's getting ready. She's doing this to the last second. She didn't even know the webinar was today, and she still got ready on time. Let's go. Let's go. She still made it. Let's make it happen. Come on, y'all. Get her hyped. She stopped her whole day, made this happen. It doesn't even matter. She stopped her whole day to make this happen for us, y'all. She just stopped her whole day. She wasn't even, she thought it was tomorrow. We got to mix up. And she said, well, she's still doing it. I thought she was going to tell me no. She said, nope, I'll be ready in 5 minutes. Let's go, Marion in the building, Sierra in the building, Stacy in the building. That's right. Start to go up and promote. Freezable. I like that. Freezable, Stacy. What's that? Freezable. What is that? What is that, Stacy? Freezable. I like that name. That's a catchy name. Cornell in the building. Throw it up, throw it up, throw it up. Teron in the building. Throw it up. That's right, everybody. Throw it up. Donna, throw it up. Oh, the teas is rolling in, baby. The teas are rolling in. All right. I think we're ready. I think we're ready. I think we're ready. I think we're ready. All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, you've seen her on the stage at Real Canna every single year since we've done this damn thing. You've seen her every time tear it down and do a different presentation every single time. Teach you about edibles, teach you about formulations, teach you about extraction, teaching you now she's moving towards the manufacturing process and going for a manufacturing license to, she's got some insider information, ladies and gentlemen, that she's going to share with us on how to get your product manufactured properly, ladies and gentlemen, because she's going to be one of the ones you're going to be going to, right? Tara done taught you all about it, but now she's going to be the one producing for us, right? It's time to get smart, ladies and gentlemen. You know you don't have to have a license to be a cannabis entrepreneur, right? You know you don't have to own a license to be a cannabis entrepreneur, guys. You know that, right? You can find a person like Tara who owns a manufacturing license. You can partner with her. You don't have to need a license worth of nothing. You can just have your idea, your whole product line, everything designed. Tara does the manufacturing for you, and you do the marketing for it. She does the distribution. You don't have to touch it. You don't have to have a license, guys. So remember, it's not just owning the license. Everybody needs to be thinking about cannabis product right now in New Jersey. We all need to be thinking about it because the lane is going to be wide open. We got restrictions on some of the edible things that we can do right now, but they're going to loosen up. That's the reason why you got to be in position, y'all. You got to be in position. You got to be ready to pounce, right? Because what's now isn't going to change. We know that. That's the way Canna rolls. It's the way Canna rolls. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Enough of my talking. I done did too much. Here we go. Without further ado, let's bring her in. Tara Masood. What's
Hey,
up,
Gary.
Tara?
Oh my God, I cannot believe.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, I'm great. Good to see you. I'm not done as normal, but oh, I gotta get you a new headshot. I have purple hair
Yes,
now. And
Tara.
it's blonde. I don't look like that girl
No,
you
you
said
still look
though.
good. Like what?
Can you hear me? Am I delayed?
No,
or
I
something?
see. You are delayed. You are delayed. I wonder if it's just me. Chat people in the chat, let me know. Y'all see her? Is she delayed? It might catch up. I saw you come on a second screen at one point. All right, I'm gonna turn the music down. See, my audience, they know. Thank you, Tarana. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what to do, y'all. Turn it down, turn it up. Is she delayed, y'all? Tell me. Is she delayed? Do her lips look delayed? Do they look delayed to y'all? I think you're catching up. I think you're catching up.
Are we good?
Yeah, I think she's catching up. She's catching up, y'all. What's she look like? What's she look like, y'all?
Can
She's
you
not
hear me?
delayed.
Am
No,
I excellent?
not delayed. Yep, everyone says you're good. You're good.
Good. Okay.
Angela May's in the building. Canna, let's go. All right. She's not delayed. She's on time, baby. That's right. Tara Masu in the building. I told you guys she always does a big. What's up, Tara? What's up? What's up?
Gary, thank you for having me. Sorry, it was, he just kind of said like, oh, everyone's getting Monday, Tuesday confused. I was like, not me, I worked Monday. And then he's like, today's Tuesday, right? Or 5 minutes. Oh my God.
Tara's like, what? Today? 5 minutes? Luckily, I thought to call her because I know Tara usually texts me right back, and she didn't this morning. I said, she's busy doing something. Let me call her.
Yeah, I was cleaning.
You're right.
I was cleaning a studio space I'm setting up. By the way,
nice.
purple hair is what I was saying. So I have to give you a new headshot.
Yes, that's right.
That girl you sent out this morning doesn't look like me.
Right. They're going to say, who is that being? Right? Tara always switches it up, y'all. Y'all know it, man. Tara, I told you guys, Tara always does it so big, man, at the conference. She tears it up. She gives so much information in her presentation, y'all. I'm serious. You got to. The last one she did was so extensive. I literally had to go back and watch it multiple times after the conference because she put so much in it, and she had prepared it literally days before. She's a beast at this, y'all. She's been doing this a long time, longer than me and many of others in the game, and she was smart enough to implement a strategy to get in the cannabis game without touching the plant in the very beginning with Blazing Bakery, baby, and selling the recipes, yo. And that's how she splashed off. That's what it's about, y'all. You got to think out the box, man. Don't think about restrictions. Don't think about regulation and compliance and all that. I mean, you got to think about when you're in the business, but when you're outside of it, you got to think about how can I do something else that doesn't allow me to have to go through this or that and this and still leverage what I know about this industry. So Tara, you are the masters of understanding this game inside and out. Wrote some of the regulations, and some of the stuff that is in the regulation and laws and stuff like that. So you know it very deeply, all right? And now you're moving into manufacturing. This is a different breed, right? Now everybody's going into a different flow, business flow now, right? In Jersey, we all kind of sat back, and now we're waiting, and now we're here. So tell us something, Tara. What's going on with you? Tell us something. What's going on?
So I have to just pause you 1 second. You just kind of blew my mind in your intro. I'm launching a crowdfunding campaign in 2 weeks, and I thought I was just like, I talked to my investigator, and I originally had like funding set up, which I was like a year and a half ago. I submitted the day apps were released. I went through 4 towns, and in that time, the 3 people were like, this is going to work out. So funding fell through in the year and a half. And I said, you know what? I have the perfect platform. I have a great audience. I'm just going to crowdfund this. So I talked to my investigator, and he was like, what's crowdfunding? And I was like, oh, this is going to be an uphill battle. So, I got my account on the phone, got my attorney on the phone. I said, look, we gotta make this crowdfunding CRC friendly. And I've been working that out the past few weeks, having no idea we could have been sharing attorney bills over here.
For real. Great minds think alike, Yeah.
So I would love to talk to you about that offline for a minute, kind of see.
Absolutely, Tara. You're going to kill it in the crowdfunding. You've been around for the longest. You got the biggest following. I know I can turn it up a 20 gazillion notches for you, Tara. So we gonna definitely talk about that and blow it all up. Yeah, for sure. Yes, man. I told y'all, great minds think alike. That's why we do these and you have to get together, right? We all talk, but then we don't talk. And then meanwhile, we're moving all these different ways, and then we come back together and we say, hey, what you doing? Oh, I'm doing this. Oh, I'm doing this. Oh, I was doing that too. Oh, damn, I could have saved time. Why didn't you tell me? Because we too busy, right? So that's the reason why it requires these types of events, man, to get us all together so we can share information, man. So what's up, Tara? Let them know, man. You go ahead and just spread out for them.
Okay,
I know you're
so
going to give them a bit of everything, and
the
you know, I
reason
don't,
I'm
I don't, I
here.
don't, I don't restrict Tara because I know she's going to go through and just really lay out, and we'll just be conversational. But where you want to start, Tara? Where you want to start?
So, what's interesting that you said is we're all changing gears and trying something new. And I just think, I mean, people have said so many mean things to me through the years. But one thing, two people one who I would consider someone I looked up to, one who was a peer, and both of them said, in other words, what have you really done? All you did is make a brownie mix. And I was like, ooh, that's stung. And
Right.
that's it. That's insulting, you know?
Yeah, very.
And when I look at what they did nothing that has to do with their current licenses. And I said, well, what have I done? I've done supply chain, I've done vendor relationships, I've done inventory, I've done contracts, I've done margins and markups, and I've marketed these products nationally. I've dealt with freight shipping, I've dealt with I've done all the things a manufacturer does for my product. So what have I done? I've done exactly what I need to do to run a manufacturing facility for 15 years is what I've done.
Right. Exactly. You've been already doing it.
So I think a lot of people met me during my political phase, which I had, where I kind of was like, oh, I've been just grinding away at this business for a decade, you know, manufacturing. I got in dispensers, I did all those things. And that's what I was. I was a businesswoman. And then I said, okay, I'm uniquely qualified to help write these regs and do these things like that and advocate for, you know, the plant and all that. And then that was done. And I'm like, oh, okay, time to be a businesswoman again. And I realized there's not a ton of people who have done this, especially in the amount of regulations that all of this has. And as my attorney put it, I enjoy dancing between raindrops. So I've been, like you said, I created a loophole 15 years ago. And ever since, I've just been walking this tightrope of a gray area. So I do have a lot of information about how to be a manufacturer regardless of your space. If you're an ancillary business like I was, if you are, I still am, if you are a manufacturer like I'm opening crowdfunding right now, then you're gonna have a lot to learn from my talk at RCE. So some of the
Yes,
things,
yes, yes. Y'all better get the tickets. Y'all better get the tickets. I'm telling you, Tara's going to lay it out. She's giving you a prequel, but I'm telling you, when she gets on that stage, she turns into a different being and she starts rapid firing it off. And I'm telling y'all, she's going to have a series. This one's going to be probably the best one we've ever gotten out of Tara this year. I'm telling you.
well, usually I go on stage and I start with a joke. How many years people ask me does it take to get a cannabis license? And I say, in my experience, 14 years. Yeah.
Right.
And I've been saying that 10 years, 11 years, 15 years. So in my experience now, let's say it's 15 years and we're done. I'm getting a cannabis license. We're almost there. So that's
Right.
really exciting. So for once, it is not this, we're going to do it. We're going to get it done. We're doing it. We are actually doing it now. People are opening up. It's so excited. People have converted their licenses. A lot of people looking for money. So that's great. But yeah, we're doing it now. So, but manufacturing, I feel a lot of people sometimes think, oh, that's not relevant to me. I own a dispensary and manufacturing, or I'm a cultivator. I'm not going to manufacture products. Really, there's no one in the supply chain that doesn't touch manufacturing. So if you're kind of just being ignorant to what that process is, maybe some of the red flags of what you should look out for, then you're really doing yourself a disservice, no matter what, even if you're a consumer. And just some ways I could talk about that. If you are a dispensary, you're going to need innovative products, you know, especially right now. There's not a lot of product selection on the market. And if you want to set yourself apart, you need something different than the other dispensaries around. Right now, people are thriving because they're so spread apart. People only have a selection of maybe like one or two dispensaries without driving really far. That's going to change.
That's a really good point, Tara. Hold on, I want to point that out. Sometime when they say some good stuff, I want to make sure you guys are paying attention. But did you hear what Tara said? It's going to be super important in terms of differentiation, right? Once everybody gets up and running, everybody got the same product. Manufacturing is going to become the differentiator for many of those who are smart enough to understand this. So go ahead, Tara. Go ahead.
Yeah. So if you are developing a relationship with a good manufacturer, when new products are coming out, they're going to be the first to tip you off to say, hey, I have this, dropping next month. You might want to look at this. I think it's a good fit for your store, for your demographic. Also, I don't know if any of you are open already. If you see the sales sheets coming around, people will always be like, oh, back in stock, because things sell out. So if you're not developing a relationship with your manufacturer, when they have limited stock, they're going to give it to the people who are ordering from them every month, who they know, who they have a steady stream of income, and then you will have a steady stream of inventory. And that is only developed by having a relationship with a manufacturer, not just, logging into a portal, buying this or that once in a while. So very important for dispensaries to actually build a relationship with manufacturers they like and trust.
Relationship building, ladies and gentlemen. That's another good one Tara just said. You heard me say that a million times. Relationships are everything, man. And relationships are the things that are going to carry you through the rough times. Because during the rough times, you got to ask for favors. And only favors is only going to do for people that you like, right? So when I need to extend my terms a little bit, Mr. Vendor, and I don't have that money right now in net 30, net 60, and I need you to extend it for me, we're partners in business. My partner's going to extend it for me because he knows I'm good for it. And I'm just going through a bump right now, but we're going to get back in and roll. But that's about knowing each other and having that relationship. So that's a big part, Tara. Go ahead. But that was a good point.
Yeah. And also when I say know and trust, and I'll get into this more at the show, but there's a lot of unscrupulous manufacturers out there. Some of the things I'm hearing going around, I'm just like, oh my God, like that's so predatory. So really there are some things people need to watch out for because especially, you have to sign your life away on some of these contracts. And if you're signing with someone who's going to potentially do things that could be harmful to your business in the long term, you need to know what you're signing up for. So I want to tell people about some red flags and things to watch for.
Yeah, that's really good. Red flags, ladies and gentlemen. See, Tara's going to know these stuff for you guys to look out for. You got to know what to look out for so that you don't fall into the booby trap, man. And, dealing with some of these partners and, like I said, signing on with them, having you shared responsibility. In cannabis, the responsibility is shared, right? If something comes to you and the product's bad, it's your responsibility if you got it in your shop or whatever, right? So you got to have that relationship too to make sure everybody's solid so that you don't have to keep on retesting spot testing all of these vendors that you don't trust. Because you're responsible. They could sell it to you and tell you it's whatever, and then you go sell it and you're in trouble. You know what I mean? So you have to spot test a lot of those things, but having that relationship to know that those guys are really making it happen, that's a difference too. Yep. Go ahead, John.
So I'm going to take your own advice for a moment and said, if you're not promoting your business, then who is?
That's right.
By the way.
That's right. Let's go, Tara. You know what it is. You know how we do at Real Canna.
So by the way, my manufacturing license is Green Alchemy. I didn't call it Blazin' anything. I was just so tired of the word Blazin', and then someone got a license called Blazin' something. No, it's not me. Even I'm surprised. But so it's Green Alchemy, and I actually really love the name and the brand. And
let's go.
You'll be seeing that around. And
let's go.
Yeah. So and under that, it's not just Blazin' Bakery anymore. I'm launching a full line of products with different targets. So I'm not saying too much about the products right now because there are things that aren't on the market. So probably by the show, I'll be sharing more. I'm getting a few more trademarks done.
Let's go, Tara. Let's go. Y'all going to see some exclusives at the show too, man. Telling y'all.
Yeah, so I'm going to be telling you more about my products at the show. But Green Alchemy, like I said, we're going to be doing the crowdfunding. Watch out for us on social. I will be around. So if you want a manufacturer who's amazing and trustworthy, that's who you should be looking out for. Now,
that's right. That's right. Green Alchemy. You better represent Green Alchemy, Blazin' Bakery. Y'all better go there if you need any product. You need someone reputable. You need someone you can trust. You need somebody that knows everything about it. You better go to Tara, man. Forget that. Why would you pick anybody else outside of the industry? You better pick somebody that's going to give you additional perks, right? Because it's all about who you know, right? Tara's all about who you know.
And I want to support New Jersey people. I want to support diversely owned. I want to support small business. I really do. I've been saying this for years. It's not something new. I want to work with little guys and create relationships, not just with the giant contracts. I want our own little ecosystem. And I think that's going to be amazing to have. Okay. So next, before I get too far along, cultivators. Extremely important to have a good manufacturer relationship because this is a symbiotic one. I want a cultivator who, if I make products, I want to know I have that strain. At the same time, people are building giant facilities, massive facilities. And you have to sell that weed somewhere, and
Mhm.
cultivators can't make products. So they can only sell so much as flower. After that, you have your trim, you have your biomass. What are you doing with that? You're selling it to manufacturers. So if you don't have good manufacturer relationships and you're not giving them quality product, working with them, building a relationship, I'm going to want someone who I can say like, "Hey, I'm thinking of doing a product. Would you be interested in growing this?" And if I have a good relationship and they're working with me, that is who I will buy probably all of or a good majority of my raw materials from. So, really important to get a good manufacturer cultivator relationship for both parties. Otherwise, you're just going to be scrambling every month if you don't have steady streams in both directions.
Yes, 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 yes. And that's another thing, guys. Having those relationships allows you to do customization, right? You get favor. Again, I'm a serial entrepreneur. I've dealt with so many different vendors and producers and manufacturers, and it's always about getting that favor so that they would do special things for me. That because they knew that I was the one that was going to be more serious and bring them more money. If they did this for me, we were all making money. We're in the same bed. So it's just about you kind of explaining it, them having a understanding your capabilities and having faith that you're going to do what you say and really pump it out there. But once you got those relationships, man, that is really it. I mean, having a manufacturer be able to customize something specifically for you, just like Tara saying, even a cultivator to grow something specifically for you. Oh man, look at the differentiator there versus everybody, ladies and gentlemen. That's where you got to go, man. But it's going to take relationships to do it. So that's why we're here. That's why we're here. But go ahead, Tara.
Um, Brands. I think you mentioned this at the top. A lot of people, even if you don't have a license, you can still create a brand. You can, come up with your product ideas, your logo, and then it's either white label or product label. Green Alchemy is going to have that. We're going to have some stock products. If you have a dispensary, or even if you don't, and you just say, "Hey, I want to do a cart, an edible, a pre-roll. Here's my logo. What strains do you have?" We could just whip that up and you could have a product on the market. Now, say you want to do something a little, that's great if you're just an influencer, if you're someone who has a platform and you just want a product, that's a super easy turnkey solution. Now, if you have a little bit more funding behind you and you have a little bit more creativity, you want to do something unique, you could do a private label with a manufacturer like myself and come in and we can try different formulations and play around in the workshop and do all that. So, again, though, a lot of bad people out there. This could go south in a lot of different ways. The white label, private label industry has been around in every sector for a million years, and it could get a little shady. Can't be different. So, again,
Right,
this is someone you really want to have a trustworthy relationship with,
right.
especially when it's your brand and your reputation on the line. So,
Yeah,
brands really important to have good manufacturer relationships. And
yeah.
I add here also just knowing, just be able to talk the talk a little bit about manufacturing. Don't go
Right.
into a manufacturer just wide-eyed and blind and say, "I want to make a cart." Like, go in, know the different extraction methods, know what's on the market, know pricing, like know these things so you could talk to a manufacturer, even if it's not me. If it's not me, I'm not going to try to, but people can go in and sell you garbage and tell you it's wonderful. And if you don't know about how they're extracting it or what the real value of that is, and the market's volatile too. If you don't know where pricing is going,
Hmm.
really have to be careful. So educate yourself. It's not the most sexy industry, license. I know dispensaries are kind of cool, and everyone likes to grow weed. They're
Right.
manufacturing it, but it's important. Just do a couple Google searches, familiarize yourself a little, or
Yeah.
come to my talk. Maybe I'll talk a
Come,
little bit
come,
more about
come,
this
guys!
farm.
You got to be there. You got to be at the conference, ladies and gentlemen, because Tara, I'm telling you, she's just dropping some little jewels on you now. I told her to reserve some of the big stuff, man. We got to save it for the conference, y'all, because I'm telling you, she's got so much good stuff that is going to give you the exact blueprint for what you need to do to get your products out there, y'all. And just like she was saying, also having the relationships, having the brands, your brand, you're depending on this manufacturer to make sure that your brand, it's the view of your brand to the world. So you really have to really do some in-depth investigation and make sure you're getting the right partner, man. It's very important. But go ahead.
Here is one that I think people won't see coming. Manufacturers need other manufacturers, in my opinion. I don't see other manufacturers as my competition. Of course, they are to a degree, but I always look for partnerships. And if I produce something you don't, or if you produce something I don't, or maybe you have, or one of us has bigger production capacity, then we can use each other for horizontal sales. I'm doing a lot of high quality extraction at my facility, rosin, things like that. So if you're not doing, boutique really, if you're just cranking out distillate, that's not what I'm about, but I'm going to want to give that to my customers. So there's a lot of opportunity for horizontal sales between manufacturers, especially people who are not going to try to sabotage each other, or, people who are really like, oh, you know what, we can be stronger together here. Obviously, there's always going to have to be a little level of protection between two people doing similar things. But even as a consultant, which I've done for years now, I've helped a lot of people who have ancillary edibles, CBD businesses, things that could technically be considered a competitor to what I do. But I don't have a problem helping them, because I'm like, well, if I do my job right, you're going to have your complete own lane. That isn't what I do. If I'm just creating a blueprint of Blazing Bakery and giving it to other people, that's pretty stupid. But but I'm not. I'm helping you with your business, which is a different thing than my business, even though we're both manufacturers.
Right.
It's so I think manufacturers need other ones too.
That's a really good point. That's a really good point right there, ladies and gentlemen. That was a really good one, Tara. I didn't even think of that one, but that was a really good one. Manufacturers need other manufacturers, right? Because like Tara was saying, I used to competition, but not really competition, right? That was one of the things, y'all. Y'all heard me say I've been in business for 27 years, and I always invested in myself and put myself around smarter people so that I can grow. One of the things that I learned in my business, in my web development company in the early 2000s, when the web first started, and I was in masterminds with people that were older than me and knew more than me, and they were all telling me, and I kept saying that all these web development companies were my competitors. They all opened my eyes and said, they're not your competitors. You guys are all scratching 0.0001% of the entire market. You're nowhere near crossing over each other's lines. He's like, you need to look at them as allies. And the moment they told me that, my whole mind shifted, and I changed my agency. And actually, from that point on, my largest clients were other web development agencies. From that day on, when they changed my mind and let me understand that this was a different way of looking at things, every one of my so-called competitors became my allies overnight, and they became my best friends, and they gave me all the work, and we flourished. So Tara, what she's saying is exactly right, and I'm living proof of it, ladies and gentlemen. I've been in the business that long where exactly that helped me contain and be where I'm at right now. So big up, Tara, big up for bringing that. That was up. You have to jog my memory on that one. I'm like, yeah, I forgot about that. That's right. We got to work. Man, don't look at anybody in competition, y'all. I'm telling you, every time you start looking at competition, you mess your business mind up. It's not really comp, unless you're Pepsi and Coca-Cola. You not Pepsi. You're not crossing lines with these other people. You're tiny. We're all tiny, man. We're really small and comparatively, when you look at everything holistically. So.
You know what though? Pepsi needs Coke, because Apple needs Samsung. They all need each other, because without it, there'd be no brand loyalty. If everyone had iPhones, no one would be excited about the new iPhone. They'd be like,
That's a really good point too, John. There's only one phone. How can you be excited about a new phone?
There'd be no loyalty.
You need competition.
I'm
gonna tell you my conspiracy for a very long time. I believe Burger King and McDonald's are owned by the same people. I really do. I believe all these competing brands are all the same brand. They're just smart. They're marketed up there. I'm a marketer. I would do the same. Yeah. Why wouldn't you? Yeah. Set up your own competition and get both.
Yeah. Do you know Home Depot and Lowe's are owned by a husband and wife? Husband owns Home Depot, wife owns Lowe's.
Oh, get out of here. What? No, I didn't know that. See, I'm telling you, it's the perfect combo, guys. Compete against yourself if you really want to get more money. Your only competitor should be your own self.
Yeah.
For real.
And if one brand pisses you off, then you go to the other one and you become so loyal and such a cheerleader. Oh, that other brand's awful. This is the best. You don't get cheerleaders if you don't have a competitor.
Exactly. That really good point. Really good point. Go ahead. Everybody's loving the advice, man. Everybody's loving the advice. Yeah. Thank you, Mary. Mary says, I don't look a day over 30. That's right. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate it. Word up. Angela, Toronto, they loving it. Collaboration over competition. That's right. Living the advice, Stacy. That's right, man. Evolution, Rosette. That's right. B. Ray Crockett. That's right. See, all right. We got some smart viewers. All right, but go ahead, Tara.
I love that. I love the comments.
I'm gonna have to slow her down, y'all. I'm gonna have to slow her down. I can't let her give y'all too much, man. I gotta have a reserve more for the conference, ladies and gentlemen. This is a lot of good stuff, but I'm gonna let her give you a couple more jewels for the day, baby. Couple more jewels for the day. Let's go, Tara.
Okay, so
And the rest, you gotta buy that ticket card. Y'all gotta get in the building. But let me tell you this. Hold on, one thing I want to really, really say: relationship building. The fastest way to build relationships, and this is one thing also I learned in my mastermind groups in my young 20s, being around all the guys that were older than me, teaching me everything, that I realized that, having a relationship with people and going places. I was a marketer. I'm a marketer. I'm the person that can sit behind a computer and get everyone to me. So I never felt the need to want to go out anywhere. Some of my mentors told me, Gary, you're so good. You're so this. You could talk so good. You need to come to the shows. You need to do this. You need to do that. I said, I don't want to do that, man. I'm cool. I could just stay at home and bring everybody to me. He begged me to the point my mentor literally told me the way he made me go to one show. He said, Gary, I bought the ticket for you. So now you have to go. And I was like, damn, for real. So he bought the ticket. I went. He was exactly right. From there stemmed the biggest, some of the biggest wins I had in my career and as being an entrepreneur came from me going to that event that he forced me to go to, right? And building relationships. And one thing I learned was more relationship building happens in 5 seconds face to face that you could do in 55 minutes, 5 hours on the phone, webinar, on a Zoom, whatever. I'm with you for 5 minutes in your face. I have just moved to level 12 in your brain versus the person you talk to on the phone, the person who emails you, or the person that you've never seen and had that physical human bond, y'all. That is the reason why you got to get out the office. That's the reason why you see Tara, Dave Koenig, all the rest of these guys running all over, doing all these shows. They're always networking. Why? Because networking is where the money at. And again, my mentors taught me this from the beginning. They said, Gary, most of the money, all the deals we make the most deals outside the office, not in the office. We're never in the office. We make the most money out on the golf course and everywhere else. And I said, you know what? I'm about to do that. And I changed my thinking in my 20s. I got on that golf course. I got my swing right. And I got out there and made some money. You got to get face to face. That's why you got to come to the conference. Don't just come here on this webinar and just think you're going to hit up Tara and you have that relationship. You better get there, beat her, meet her face to face, chill out with her at the after party, parlay with her, build a relationship. All right, go ahead, Tara. Last one for the day, man. Then I can't give y'all no more until the show.
Okay, so I told you the whole supply chain manufacturing relationships are important. So I'm just going to finish out the supply chain for you real quick. Okay. So wholesalers and distributors. For wholesalers, if you don't have high in demand inventory, then the next wholesaler is who they're going to order from. So the only way you're going to have a stocked inventory with all the latest, trending hot products is to have relationships with the manufacturers who make them. And again, like you said, it goes to the people I like. If I have something that's selling really well and I can't keep up with demand, which happens even now with my products, I'm going to make sure they get to the people I like first. I'm going to say, you know what, I got you. I only have so many, but I'm going to put some aside for you, and then the people who, they show up once in a while, this, that. And, especially as a distributor, wholesaler, either those, you're working on slim margins, you're the middleman. So you need to make sure you really have relationships. I mean, that's really, I think, almost entirely built on relationships. You have nothing proprietary. You don't have direct customers. You're going in between the dispensary and the manufacturer, basically. And if you don't have outstanding manufacturer relationships, you're really not going to succeed in those areas. So
yeah, big time. And one thing I want to share too, guys, from my experience of dealing with many manufacturers in all different types of industries and stuff, getting stuff made for myself and all that kind of thing, right? It was always damn, I lost my train of thought. I lost it that quick, guys. I was smoking that hash last night. I shouldn't have smoked. See, every time I smoke hash, I start forgetting the next day. I got to lay back off the hash. Now I'm going to get it back, but I'll get it back in a minute. But Tara, one other thing I wanted to ask. Oh, you were going to talk about red flags. What are some of the red flags? Real quick. Give y'all one more jewel. See, I'm hooking y'all up. I told you I wasn't going to give you nothing else, but I'm going to give y'all one more. Red flags. What do we look out for those dirty, shisty, dirty manufacturers who don't know what the hell they're doing, who are just angling, who are just trying to get it? What should we look for, Tara?
I'm going to tell you the most evil one. And then at the show, we could break down all the little ones. But this is going to tell you how bad it can get. I approached one person, I said, what are you guys doing for this, that, and to white label, to make a cart for you, they want equity in your company.
Wow.
Not revenue sharing, not
Damn.
a licensing deal, forever equity in your company to stamp your logo on a cart. Yeah.
That is beyond laughable, ladies and gentlemen. That's crazy. Do not fall for that, ladies and gentlemen. If anybody doesn't understand what Tara just said, never give up equity for somebody making a product for you unless they're doing something super duper outside of something, man. It better be something outside this world. But if they're just a manufacturer, guys, they does not have equity within your company, guys. You can do a revenue share with manufacturers. Yeah, you can do that all day. You don't have enough money to pay. I do that all the time. When I don't have enough money, when I don't have enough cash flow. Cash flow is king in all businesses. Even if I got enough cash, sometimes I got to float it to somewhere else. So I don't want to use it for that. So I'll use my relationships at that point to say, hey, I need to float this, do that, right? To do that. That's all part of it. All part of it, man. But giving up equity, guys, for your company, no, you don't want to do that. That's crazy. Be on the lookout, y'all, because these sharks are crazy out here. And it's really bad that some people get caught out there because they didn't understand. It's a lot of first-time business owners in cannabis, and I understand. This is like a foreign language when you learn all this business stuff. So it's nothing to take away from anybody who gets the wool pulled over their eyes, because these guys are some wolves, man, and they're slick. So that's why we have Tara here and people like that, man, to help steer you around the bumps in the road. You know what I mean? But that's crazy. Is it? All right. So Tara, that was a really dope one. I think we're gonna stop right there. I ain't gonna let Tara give no more, y'all. Conference is coming in 30 days, baby. 30 days, Tara. Y'all gonna see her on stage every year. She's been with us since the very beginning. Tara brings it big. She does it big, guys, and we have a great time all the time. I'm telling you, you got to be in the place. You got to have fun. You have to be there face to face so we can really do it big. Tara, what else do you want to share with everybody? Anything else you want to market? Anything else you want to promote? Anything else you want to say? It's your time now.
Oh my God, yeah. So I have so much going on. Follow me everywhere on social if you don't already. My personal one is I am Tara Masu, IAMTARAMISU. And then my company, which you probably know me from, is Blazing Bakery. And then I am launching a new women's product, which I'll be launching on I am Tara Masu, and I'll put up all the links in the info. And that's going to be in a couple of days. I'm going to go live with that. And the crowdfunding will be going live in a couple of weeks. Please support my business. I will say really quickly, I just feel so passionately about this. I know a lot of people have not been able to own a cannabis license. And I mean, for me, I've met a lot of people with millions of dollars, and I've met a lot of people I like. Millions of dollars who want to invest in me, and people I like, and we haven't overlapped a lot. So, yeah, I mean, when you get an investor, you're getting in bed with someone for a decade, maybe, and I've just met a lot of people who didn't respect me or my ideas or my business and things like that. And then I meet a lot of really great people who are just the biggest supporters, advocates. Do you want someone to own a giant chunk of your business who's never smoked weed, who sees you purely as just like a trading chip? So
Right.
I love the crowdfunding thing in the sense that I get to have the people that own my license be people who I genuinely like and support me and will buy my products and become cheerleaders, and who I mean, you can see me at a conference and be like, hey, Tara, how's our product selling? I think that's such an amazing opportunity. So I'm so excited about the crowdfunding part. We'll work something out with that, or maybe cross promote it or something, or I'll join.
Yeah, man. We got some stuff to talk about for that. Tara, we always, like I said, like minds, great minds, we think alike, man. And it's time for it. Everybody needs to raise capital. That was a light bulb in my head. I've been working on this partnership with the platform for 3 years. It took us 3 years to finally get it through. I begged them this year and said, guys, we're in a position where these operators need cash, man. We need cash. And crowdfunding is the way for us to get fast cash without the regulation and everything else. And so, boom, they made it happen. I had to go all the way to the CEO. I had to convince the CEO. I had to talk to the CFO. I did all of this to make this happen for y'all, man. This is going to be huge, y'all. Y'all going to wait. This is going to be so dope. We're going to have it all up. It's going to be flying across the digital screens in the background. You're going to see all of the logos and all that. I can't reveal who it is yet, y'all, but I'm going to tell you in a minute. It's a big platform that everybody knows. It's dope, super dope, and we're going to make it happen. So, Tara, yes, we got to talk some more about you, man, so we can get you in there.
I will give you the URL, which I'm going to keep up the landing page either way. It's going up in a couple days, too. Equity Stoner. So
hold on, Equity Stoner.
It's not up yet. It's not up. I just bought the domain. But,
all right, guys, y'all got to screenshot that Equity Stoner, right? Equity Stoner,
like equity owner. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. EquityStoner.com, y'all. Equity's not up yet, but my guys who said they were looking for your contact info, you guys can get Tara. Tara, where can they contact you? Somebody,
shoot me an email directly. TMISU at Blazin bakery.com.
All right. Here you guys go for any of you, all you asking for contact information, Ali, and all the rest of you guys. But Ali, don't just email Tara.
To my socials and my email and all that.
All right, just don't email Tara, Ali. You heard what we said, right? It's about building those relationships, brother. You got to get to that conference. You got to come see Tara on stage, talk to her, kick it with her, all that, so she knows who you are, so that you become a friend, and that way you can roll, and she's going to recommend you and give you a whole bunch of other stuff when people like you, right? Because that's what business is all about, ladies and gentlemen. It's sales. I learned that as a salesman, the only job I ever had in my life, because I've been an entrepreneur my whole entire life. My mother made me get a job when I was a teenager, and I was like, what the hell job can I get? Because I'm never going to work for anyone. I'm going to be I was already an entrepreneur. I was already making money. And I was like, well, I'm going to work. What job can I have that will help me in my business that I'm going to make later? But I don't know what business it is because I was only 14 years old. I know it's going to be a business owner, but I didn't know what business it was. So what I picked, I researched, guys, I picked sales. And I was spot on at 14 years old. Sales was the lifeblood of all business. And once you learn sales is everything to carry every single business. Sales and marketing is the lifeblood of it all. And what I learned in sales, more than anything, is that people buy from people that they like. Period. They don't even have to like what you're selling. If they like you, they will buy. And I have sold to so many people did not want that product, but they liked me enough to support what I was doing. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is all about building relationships and making people like you. That's the reason why you got to come out to these conferences, man, and make some friends. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get it in Canna, baby, you got to make some friends, man. This is a very small, tight-knit entity, and the information is not readily shared or available. That is the reason why you need insiders like Tara, like myself, like all the rest of the speakers that you're going to see on stage, y'all. That's why we got to do it. Let's go. All right, Tara. That's it, man, for the day, ladies and gentlemen. Tara, you want any other parting words before we go from Tara Masu, CEO of Green Alchemy, Blazing Bakery, all that good stuff? What's up, Tara?
That's it. Yeah, follow me on social. Keep up. Green Alchemy and Blazing Bakery have so many exciting things coming up in the next couple months. You'll see the facility launch, and it's just going to be amazing. So please follow me. Stay in touch with me. It's so great doing OC, and I love you, Gary. Thank you.
Let's go, Tara. Let's go. Give it up, y'all. Throw some T's in the chat. Throw the T's in the chat. Everybody throw the T's in the chat. Let's send Tara out big. Throw those T's up right now, man. She just dropped a whole bunch of good stuff for us, ladies and gentlemen. I told y'all. She was going to bring that heat. Tara dropping jewels, Chris said. That's right. She's dropping those jewels, baby. That's right. Check her out, ladies and gentlemen. Ali, make sure you holler at her. Make sure you come to the show. Make sure all of that good stuff. Big up. T's in the chat, Stacy. That's right. Throw it up, 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 throw it up. All right, Tara, we out of here. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you doing it on a short day, interrupting your cleaning and all that. You still made it happen. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah, peace. All right, Tara's out, man. She's out, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my goodness, man. Didn't I tell y'all? Tara rocks. That's right, man. Lot of great information there, ladies and gentlemen. Didn't I tell you? A lot of great info. Lots of great info. You guys got to come to the conference. Why? Because at the conference, we're going to go even deeper dive. We're doing surface levels. I'm giving you some, and even our surface levels are so much deeper dives than the regular conferences and other shows you're going to go to where they're talking a bunch of crap, not teaching you the real information. So even this, we've learned more than what you'll get at these other conferences, man. But when you come to ours, you're leaving with a college level, accredited degree level information, man. For real. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to close out today, man. That was a big one. Tara Masu in the building, man. Everybody, y'all showed up and represented. Make sure you get your tickets. RealCanna23.com. RealCanna23.com. Get $20 off right now, guys. Use webinar fam. 20 off. Webinar fam. 20 off. Screenshot it, y'all. Screenshot it. Real quick. All right, one more. Private mastermind group. Guys, we only open this up once a year. Not everybody qualifies. You got to be qualified to join our group. We have 170 professionals in our group. Guys, if you want to join, apply to join. Go to realcannabisentrepreneur.com/mastermind. realcannabisentrepreneur.com/mastermind. Go there now and apply to get in the group. And finally, the last one up for the day. Guys, hurry up. This one is only going to last this week. Why? Because I got to get everybody set up on the platform in order to make us on time for the show so that they can invest in real time. That is the cannabis crowdfunding services. Go to Real Canna Crowdfunding right now. We only got 1 week to get everybody in. 1 week. Everybody's got to go in now. We got 2 people in already. I need 2 more people, and that's it. Dab Rigger, you on my calendar. You're popping up right now for the crowdfunding. Dab Rigger is set up. He done scheduled an appointment while he's on the webinar. And he scheduled this for exactly when I get off the webinar, 1 o'clock. Dab, I might need a second to get a drink or something before we jump on. But I like the tenacity. That's what I'm talking about. Fast action. Cannabis crowdfunding services, ladies and gentlemen, get on my calendar right now. You better fill it out and get on the calendar. I only got room for three, and I already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 appointments today. Y'all ain't playing. I like y'all. I'm supposed to go to the beach though. Now y'all making me stay at home. I'm supposed to go to the beach. Damn, and y'all got 6. I got 6 appointments on my schedule. And Taronda, you went all the way up to 6 o'clock. You're gonna really make me stay in the house. All right, whatever, man. I might have to do one on the beach. That's okay. I do my PowerPoint on my phone on the beach. You know what I'm saying? All right. Y'all know how I do, man. Big up to all of y'all. Thank you so much for coming in, chiming in, man. Hanging out with us as usual, man. Big up to you, Chris Faglio. Big up to everybody. Stacy in the building. Dab Rigger. Rosette. Taronda. All my people. Tom. I just saw Tom in the building. I saw Tom Spooner. You guys saw him talking about MasterCard and getting around using the ATM services. You're going to see our super duper cannabis accountant, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to bring her up to the show as well. If you've never seen her before, we're introducing somebody new for you guys. Angela Mays, the blunt accountant, ladies and gentlemen. She's going to be on stage. Angela Mays, the blunt accountant, baby. Oh man, you guys are in for a surprise, man. She knows so much, man. I learned so much from her. We're gonna go through some things. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm out of breath for the day. I'm gonna go chill out and do my. Now I got 6. I have 6 scheduled appointments, but that's good. Dab Rigger, you first up, brother. I hope the rest by the number 6. I hope it's still available for you if you're the 6 in the 6th slot. I hope. I only got 2 more left. So let's go. Jump on it, doggone it. If you want to get that crowdfunding money. Again, I'm just going to explain this to you guys one more time before I get out of here. Guys, you can get on the crowdfunding services. We're going to do the entire publicity marketing campaign for you, including PR, paid search, SEO, all kinds of crazy stuff to get traffic to your site, to get you to raise money. We're going to write all types of copywriting for you. I'm a master copywriter. We're going to write all types of funnels. We're going to build funnels out to encourage people to support. We're going to do all kinds of stuff to show them what you're doing along the way. We're going to do all kinds of stuff to keep your investors motivated. We're going to do all kinds of stuff to make your investors your ambassadors at the same time. I mean, when you get a 2-for-1, you're getting people to invest in your business, but they're also going to become your ambassadors. Why are they invested in your business? Of course, they're going to refer you to other people and try to help them to protect their money, but they also love what you're doing. It's all about a love thing as well, right? So we're going to do a bit of that. Like I said, this is a sweet opportunity because all of us in cannabis need publicity. And basically, all of us need publicity. And you would have to pay for a publicity campaign alone. You would come to a company like me, pay us $20, $30, $40, $50,000 for us to do a big PR publicity campaign, all kind of stuff. But instead of doing that, guys, I came up with the idea to use that same money to do crowdfunding and raise over $80,000, $100,000. So you could do it like that, man. Then that's what's happening, guys. This is happening fast. The people who get selected for this are going on Spark Tank, ladies and gentlemen, October 5th and 6th at our conference. You're going to be on Spark Tank. They're going to pitch in front of investors. We're going to have it live on the screen and the big LED screens going around where people can actually invest in real time. So there's only going to be 4 that I'm going to allow to go through this with this. And we already got 2. Only got 2 more left, y'all. 2 more left. Get on my calendar right now. Go to realcannacrowdfunding.com. Fill out that form. Get on the calendar ASAP in order for you to do it. Now, we will also take it outside of our show. And we're going to do crowdfunding services and campaigns outside of the show. So there'll be additional slots for a few people outside of the show where you won't be on our Spark Tank. You won't be on stage, but you will be able to do identically what we're doing with these crowdfunding campaigns. So if, ladies and gentlemen, if you are interested as well, and you need to raise that dough, just go to realcannacrowdfunding.com as well. And we can raise it even outside of that. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Get your $20 off, Webinar Fam. 20 off, Webinar Fam. Thank y'all so much for sticking in here the whole time. Big up to that. Equity Stoner is Tara Masu. Tara Masu is in the building. Tara Masu, CEO of Blazing Bakery. This is her email address, blazingTaraTMasu@blazingbakery.com. You guys can get it all. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm off to the races. Another dope webinar. Thank y'all so much for chiming in, baby. Real Ken on the building. 10-week webinar series on our way to the full conference, October 5th and 6th. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And we out of here. Peace.